Hey guys, Gone here. So we finally got a new unit that dropped, and I think we were all a little bit surprised to see that we got a new tier. If you guys don't know, when the original tier first dropped, he was actually insane. He literally changed the entire meta, and he warped PvP. So he just one-shot everything. He can hit hard. Um, the new tier is also pretty good. I have him 5-6 right now. I'm trying to save up my gems because I got really low before, so I'm going to try to build him up. Overall, I think he's a good unit. His Unity has always been good. It gives crit defense to unknown allies or Ragnarok, so he has that going for him. And he's actually a pretty good unit for almost everything. And I'm going to do a video later on using him to clear out Tyr, because I actually think he's a better unit to use on Tyr than Hell. But what I wanted to do today is I wanted to showcase him as a PvP unit. I actually like his cosmetics too. I think he looks really good. He reminds me of the Flame Hashira from Demon Slayer. Um, so I was fooling around with him a little bit in PvP, and he's actually really quite fun. He hits like a truck too. So I'll show you a couple of matches of me doing PvP with him. Unfortunately, they're like unknowns are just so bloated right now that um, the AOE's just do so much damage. But I'll show you how these matches go, and you'll see it from yourself that unknowns are just kind of sick right now. So using Hell, Tyr, and Lolly Merlin with Camille in the back. Again, he's really cool. His first skill is an Amplify. Amplifies have always hit really hard, especially units that can buff a lot. And his second card is a Rampage. It's a 3 times increase Pierce rate increase skill, and the hero gets plus 80% attack when using a skill. And his passive says for each applicable ally, and it's going to be your Ragnaroks and your unknowns participating in battle, the applicable allies' crit resistance and crit defense increases by 15%. So they're just very tankier. Their damage taken decreases by 15%, and the hero's damage dealt increases by 20%. So quite a bit. And then it also applies the Roar of the Battlefield to applicable allies at the start of the battle. It increases the pierce rate by 3% and damage dealt by 2% for every 1% of HP lost. And it increases applicable allies attack by 15% for 3 turns at the start of the ally's turn. And then lastly, this is the passive that's mainly for the Tyr. It says if there is one enemy on the battlefield, all buffs are removed from them when the hero uses the skill. So it's a buff script when he uses the skill. And if allies use single target attacks 3 times or more in 1 turn, 2 debuffs are removed from everybody. And allies whose debuffs were removed are healed for 20% of their max HP. So they made him like a hybrid PvP PvE unit, and he just will hit like a truck. You can use this card set. We also have all on unknown, so if you wanted to, you can use the unknown sets right here. Gear, I'm just using attack gear, everybody. I want to showcase how hard this unit actually can hit. And the passive actually complements the Merlin really well because she also hits harder with HP. Alright, let's see what we got. So again, like, I already have a sick amount of buffs on me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Merlin. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to get turned off. I'll have the Lolly get turned off. And I'll just use the Amplify. And you can just see the amount of damage that she does. It's actually quite insane. Pop him. Like, his buffs are insane, and he makes every unit hit so much harder. So we want to get rid of the Merlin. We'll do this, do this, we'll do this. Even she's turned off, I hit so hard. The good news is, with all of the AoEs and the single targets that this team has, you can almost cleanse off every debuff that's ever on you. It's okay, we got the retrogression. Again, we get this nice buff every turn, so our Tyrs is cooking pretty well. Oh, I forgot I had to pass it on me. You're gonna hit ones. Look at that. A silver card hit for 1 million. It's actually just insane. And get that nice Tyr windscreen. The retrogression just works really, really well with his kit because the lower HP he is, the higher attack that he does. Ooh, got my food. Want to make sure I go first. Even though I'm pretty sure if I don't use food, I'm still going to go first. Ugh, we got a suicide, which is actually fine now. Well, I still have to worry about the retrogression, which is really annoying. But the good thing about using the Tyr is I have so many single targets now that I don't have to worry about actively killing the Fraudrin. Yeah. Now we gotta worry about him attacking me. The one thing I miss, I do miss the buff strips from the Rimuru, but it's still a really good team. And luckily we got some, you know what I might actually do to make it, Lolly Shield should protect from most of the stuff. Now we got the retrogression gone. Yeah, you're gonna reflect stuff at me. Alright, we'll use this. And we'll use this. And then watch how much we'll hit here. Casual 6 million, right? Luckily, the Merlin shield is big. I don't really have to worry about too much. Oh, he has the strip. Ah, we'll be fine still. We'll be good. Let's see how much it hits for. Am I cook chat? Nah. We do have to sit here and be annoyed by all of this, these nice sweet buffs, but we'll get there eventually. Now we just have to wait for this stupid hell to die. Is this gold gonna break my shield? The answer is no. Not even close. I'll finish off with a nice Tyr windscreen again. So yeah, I definitely think he is a good unit, especially if you care a lot about links. You definitely want to have him 6/6. But if you already have the other one 6/6, maybe you just pull one copy for your box CC. It's really not that big of a deal for you to keep on doing it, because he doesn't really make too much of a difference with ult levels. Okay, what do we got? We got a Milim team here with Merlin. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do triple AoE. And then we got some retrogression to worry about. It's all good. I also have some retrogression. It's good, we're still alive. For now. Okay, so I don't really want to use... Let's kill this Nanashi first. So, we're gonna do this. This. Then I'll use the Hell, so that way I don't have to worry about the Hell cards. Casual 1.1 million with a bronze, right? And now at least I have my Hell ult coming up. That's why I like the buff strip, by the way, guys, because the buff strip is just really, really good. And then we get these nice, beautiful tier buffs. Milim. Can we kill her? Yes, we can. I think that might have been a real person the way they played. I don't think a normal person would play like that. A bot would play like that. Nope, it was a bot. I gotta stop doing so much of my challenger, my elite PvP. But when I'm sitting at work sometimes I just get very bored and I want to do as much PvP as possible. So what do we got here? Okay, this is a little bit different. We got a demon team. I haven't seen one of those in quite a bit. Only because people don't really play demons because they just get one shot. Like that Merlin just almost one shot that entire demon team with her AoE. I do like how the meta this goes back and forth between goddesses have been out of the meta for quite some time before we got Mael. So even when they came out with some goddess units, they were not that good. So I will say I am glad that they have buffed goddesses. But for a while it was going between unknown and demons for a while. And humans, when we had the Lancelot and we had Arthur. Meanwhile, poor fairies and poor giants who have just been left in the dust. Although, I mean, fairies kind of had a little bit of a run, but not really. There was a Lancelot team with fairies that was kind of cool. But then they nerfed the king. We got the LR Blue King, the Skinny King. And we were using Lancelot, Blue R, Skinny King, and... oh, this is interesting. See, I always love fun and interesting teams. We got a nice, interesting green team with Ragnarok. We got Baldur. Okay. So that's damage cap on all of these units. So we'll do all the AoEs. Let's see if we can kill. The cool thing about the Diane, for them using the Diane, is the Diane will actually be able to strip my buffs. So I wonder if this is a real person, because they're actually doing some cool stuff. Nah, because they wouldn't be attacking the Merlin. Oof. And now this person has their ult. Now they have their ult. Maybe cook chat. Actually, no. I mean, no. The ult will kill my buffs, and then the retrogression should apply. So I think I should be fine. We'll do this. This. So that should kill. And we'll do that. Let's see how this works. I'm pretty sure I'm fine, but this Diane ult does hit hard for all the buffs and stuff that get stripped. See, like it popped the passive here, but it shouldn't be enough to. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, I was wrong, but I should be fine. I have the Merlin. Merlin hits like a tank. Pretty interesting team. I'll have to maybe try it out. I do like the Merlins, not the Merlins, the Diane. She was one of the most fun units ever and broken units. Just putting that damage cap on everybody. Ragnarok deleted. So definitely the guy was cooking something. He probably would have did a lot better if the units were TA6 too, because they're not really TA'd. They were all just level 100. I'll do maybe one or two more for you guys. But you can see he's not a bad unit. Definitely not a must-have. 6/6 you lose, otherwise you have it though. Alright, so we got a Rimuru team, which I should just be able to do this and take care of most of the team. Because he doesn't have the health to protect the team. I think I just leave the Merlin by mistake because I didn't think the Rimuru would die. The Merlin dies. I'm not really afraid of just the Merlin by herself. Don't get me wrong, Merlin still hurts, but Merlin is not going to be able to kill the entire team. Okay, we'll just use triple tier. Just so we can get his nice animations. Casual 805k, right? This unit hits really hard when combined with health. Alright, I'll do one more and I'll call it there. Because we're almost at 20 minutes. Same person? No, same team though. No, different team. This one has Milim on it. I'm a fan of the triple AoE. You can usually kill something. Kill the Merlin. Okay. I'm really happy with how Hell turned out. She's actually just really, really strong. We have our own retrocession. We are fine. Alright, so let us pop the Now, I would love to see if I can get the tier ult. I mean, I could get the tier ult. Let's do it. I think this can kill the Nanashi without me losing my ult. Yes. 1.6 mil. I'm definitely killing the Nanashi. So it's not a 6/6 ult, but it's definitely gonna hurt. Yeah. Double damage. I think Milim has the passive on her still, where she only will take 1 damage. She does. So let me do this. Well, we'll do single targets so we don't kill accidentally. Oh, well, I didn't realize that was an AoE, but it's not going to hurt that bad. Alright, let's see the tier damage. Casual 2.7 mil. Only on 2 units. Still pretty good. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Peace out.